Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. We are jumping right into the Richmond, Virginia housing market. Now, if we go over to the Redfin weekly housing market data, we can see the Richmond, even though the interest rates went up for mortgages, you could see the prices really stabilized all the way through. Now we're finally starting to see the prices drop. And as many of us know, 2 weeks ago, the Feds raised the rates and mortgage banking raised the rates. And last week, the inflation report, or this week, the inflation report came back and basically is showing that we did not hit our expectations, what the experts thought we were going to hit. We came up higher than that. And as a result, we're seeing the stock market crashing super hard. We're seeing crypto definitely take a big hit. And we're going to see basically by the end of the month, and my prediction is the Feds are going to have to raise the rates. So basically, when the Feds started raising the rates to bring down inflation, what's happening is they're not raising the rates fast enough and inflation is still raging. So the Feds are going to have to be more aggressive. Now, the housing market is already taking a huge hit, right? It's slowing down tremendously. Now, and basically, we still have high inflation. So the rates are going to most likely continue to go up, and it's going to make it very difficult for most people to afford a house with the current prices, right? So what does that mean? It means basically that home prices are going to start crashing really hard in the next few months, and buyers are going to be a lot more pickier about what they buy, because basically we're going to have a lot less buyers being able to afford homes with the current prices, right? And it's one of those situations where people might sit there and say, you know what, I'd rather wait than wait for buying a house is an emotional decision, and sometimes people just want to get into a house so bad that they mess up, right? They buy something that they shouldn't have bought. The idea with housing, in my opinion, is you gotta buy something that you absolutely love. And if you're being priced out of the market right now, it really sucks. Now, if you can't find something that you can afford, okay, then it's not that bad. In my opinion, prices are gonna come down. So I would say if you're not happy right this second with what you're looking at and what houses are available to you, just wait a little bit longer, because I promise you, in my opinion, prices are going to come down a lot, okay? Now, here's the problem. We are going to have a high interest rate, but you could always refinance later when the interest rates come down. The idea is to get the house as cheap as possible. Now, prices are going to come down in the next few months, in the next few weeks, but I've been predicting the prices are going to keep going down into the next few years. So unless you find a house that you absolutely love, I would definitely say hold off right now from buying. But right now, basically, is the time that we want to do some research, right? We want to start looking at the prices. We're going to start basically figuring out what neighborhoods we want to live on. And right now, I have Zillow search set to more than 90 days, because I'm really trying to outline homes that have been sitting on the market the longest. Most likely, they're going to have price cuts, and I'm looking for price cuts right now, right? Now, the Zillow search obviously doesn't work perfectly, because some of these houses might be advertising for the most part, like 3 days on Zillow. It's like, dude, I told you I want 90 days on Zillow. So right off the bat, I'm not seeing almost any price cuts on the first page, which is a sign that the market is somewhat hot. Now look at this. Our first price cut right here. We have $16,000 off a $400,000 house, 2,600 square foot, 4-bedroom, 3-bath. So $16,000. Are they motivated? They're generally motivated. I would say they shaved off 2% of the sale price. This house, off the top of my, just looking at the first photo, I could tell you that it's a big house, okay? And it's $400,000. It's not that bad. You look, I actually really like this house. It looks like it's in a nice neighborhood, woodsy area. I kind of like the entryway. The inside looks insane, nice, very nice. The kitchen looks like a brand new kitchen almost. Looks definitely move-in ready. No, it's not brand new, but it's really nice. I like these countertops. A little off. I don't know. I kind of like them. They're not. I like them. Again, there's a lot of room. 4 bedrooms in this house, so I could tell you the bedrooms are going to be pretty big. You got this awesome awesome loft area on the second floor. Super duper cool. You get this awesome office. Yeah, this is where, you know, the business deals go down. This house is insane. $400,000. Wow, look at that. You get this somewhat private entry from the street. You know, it's very, very secluded, kind of nice, a lot of privacy. You got this, you know, that's a little deck that we saw. Yeah, this house is insanely nice, guys. If you're in the market, here's how it looks from the bird's eye view. You can see here's the road. You kind of have like a circular driveway of sorts. So, you know, if you wanted to have a big party, you could park a bunch of cars here, and then it comes over here. Here's a neighbor's house. Yeah, this house is dope. This house is really nice. Look at this. You're right by a lake of sorts. I don't know if that's a swimming lake or something. You know, you got to be careful with lakes because sometimes you can get those brain-eating amoebas. So just be careful. But look, hiking right next to your house. Okay, so guys, call your realtor. Let's put an offer. Okay, no, this is nice. Actually, if you really love this house, I would say, you know, offer $375. See where they come back at, and see if you guys could strike a deal. You know, the key is you want to get a deal. Again, I'm not seeing that many price cuts right now on the first page. Let's go to the second page. Wow. Oh, here's one. $10,000 off. $309,000. I actually like this price. 2,000 square foot is perfect. 4-bedroom, 3-bath. The bedrooms are going to be at you know, normal size. The kitchen looks insane. Look at those wood floors. Very, very nice. Very homey. Love this house. Love the price. Wow, Virginia. What does Virginia have to offer? I hear there's a lot of jobs in Virginia. Don't love the back of the house. It looks uglier, very, very ugly. But maybe what you can do is build out a nice deck out here, you know, with the what do you call the top part of the deck, whatever, coming out, and it'll kind of fill the house a little bit more. The roof of the deck, I guess you call it. Anyways, it feels like it needs a deck. But you know, for $300,000, you might have a little bit of money left over to build out. Looks like, what is this? This looks like you are sharing the backyard with a lot of houses. I don't love that. There doesn't seem like there's a lot of privacy there. Yeah, I don't know. That kind of killed it for me, guys. I'm sorry. But the front of the house looks super cute. The inside, they did a great job, but don't like the backyard. Don't like all those people back there. Sorry about that. You know, sometimes, you see, that's why you got to do the research, right? Now let's look at this. This is a tiny house, $210,000. Let's just scroll real quick. 3-bedroom, 2-bath. They shaved off $10,000, about 5%. I don't like the backyard. Super duper ugly. I would do a hard pass, but again, love the price. Here's another one, $6,000 off, $320, 1,500 square foot. Not the biggest house, not the smallest house. It does need a little bit of work, but definitely move-in ready, and I love the price. Love the backyard, private. Not bad, huh? Not bad. Is this the front of the house? Yeah, this is the front of the house. No, this is a cute house for sure. Looks like it's a cute neighborhood too. The back looks pretty simple, but pretty nice. Looks like a nice little hangout area. I would probably get rid of this fence and build a nice wood fence to just have a little bit more privacy. Definitely add a few more trees back there, make it feel a little bit more homey. You know, again, it's not that much. Look, I think there's a lake back there or something. I don't know what that is, but yeah, price cuts. So it took a little bit to find these price cuts, but now I'm really seeing them. Look at this, $41,000 off, $300,000 house. These guys are very, very motivated. 2,000 square foot, 3-bedroom, 2-bath. This is a nice size house, and there's probably going to be some problems. That's why they have such a big price cut, and I'm already seeing huge problems. This house is a complete remodel. You need to probably throw in about $100,000 to make it nice. And livable, because look at that, you got to tear all this down. You know, this is an inspector comes in and it's going to tell you run away. You know, that's the thing, you are getting a good deal on it, but you got to come in here and you know, automatically just drop a lot of cash on this. And some people, you know, they don't have that type of money, right? But yeah, this definitely has the bones, definitely has it. If you want to go in and make it your own headache, then go ahead and buy something like this. But you know, if you think this is how I do the math, and I'll sort of end the video with this, but Say you buy this house, let's just say, you know, they shaved off 41,000. So you go in and you offer 275, okay? And then they might bite, right? They might say, okay, you know, the house is beat up, market's crashing. Okay, we'll give it to you for 275. Now, I could tell you, I mean, off the bat, you're gonna spend $100,000, maybe even more, remodeling this guy, right? So now the price goes up to, and remember, when you remodel, you have cash or you're gonna have to borrow. And right now, with the way borrowing is and the interest rates where they are, you're gonna be paying a lot for that money. So that $100,000 to rebuild the kitchen, floors, bathrooms, whatever, paint, this and that, well, you're gonna be paying a lot more money on that interest on that $100,000. So, okay, again, so you get it for $275, you throw $100,000 into it. Now the house is worth $375, but remember, you know, you gave up a lot of cash there to remodel. And the question is, can you find a house about the same size, you know, and you know, same bones for $375 already done up? That is like this one, for example. This one, $10,000 off, $389, $390. You could get them down to $375 possibly. And look, you don't have to do anything to it. Look at that. Completely move-in ready, right? Actually, this house is insane, really nice. So do you want to buy the headache, or do you want to buy something that's completely done, move-in ready, and you don't have to stress out, right? All you have to do is basically furnish it. That's the difference, right? Look, same size, 1,900 square foot, 4-bedroom, 3-bath. These guys are somewhat motivated, $10,000 off, versus this for, you know, $299, where you gotta put $100,000 to make it look like the other house. And again, you know, I would say it's probably better to get the house that's cheaper, that's already done. I mean, not that, I would rather get the house that's already done, basically, right? And then just negotiate the price. Now, if you were to get this house for $200,000, then that makes it more affordable. But I guarantee you they're probably not gonna go that low. They already shaved off 41,000. You know, you're asking for a lot for them to go down, you know, 1/3, right? Okay, so let's just finish out the video. There's a lot of amazing properties here and very affordable, but let's go ahead and daydream. There is no price cut on this mammoth mansion, 8,000 square foot, 2.6 million bucks. This is basically, looks like the White House, guys. Look at that. Could you imagine just hiring someone to clean those pillars? Could you imagine coming home to a house with pillars? And of course, there's the Jaguar right here. You cannot live in a house like this without a Jaguar. Actually, I would say you probably need a chauffeur, because, you know, I would definitely want a chauffeur to drop me off right in front of the house. When you go inside, very, very gaudy, very, very big. Again, 8,000 square foot is a huge, huge house. You are going to need a lot of money to furnish it. And the upkeep on this seems insane. Seems like a huge, huge headache to me, but it is absolutely beautiful, huge. Look, it comes with a separate little house. I would be happy with this house right here. But no, this house is insanely awesome. It's really, really big. And somehow they showed a picture of this. This is probably one of the owners. So there's probably some amazing history to this house. I would love to learn more about it. Really nice, but you know, 2.6 million bucks. You get a lot of house. You're gonna have the nicest house out of all your friends, that's for sure. Again, you know what? I encourage you guys to do a little bit more research here on Richmond. I hear great things about it. I see this little river going through the city. Looks really awesome. Haven't been here, but definitely it's in my bucket list because I hear great things about it, and I'm really liking the prices. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and finish this video. If you wanted me to make a video on a specific city, please just comment down below and I will make that video for you. If you're new to my channel and you like my videos, please don't forget to smash that subscribe button and go ahead and like and leave a comment. Again, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys, and I'll see you on the next video.